Aloha. I'm Andy. In this video, I'll be unboxing the PNI L512 PRO GPS. The device comes packaged in a simple, environmentally friendly cardboard box. On the front, the main hardware specifications are listed. On the side of the box, the specifications are presented in more detail. The display is 7 inches with a resolution of 800 x 480. The battery is a 2100 mAh Li polymer unit. The GPS supports microSD cards up to 32 GB. It has 512 MB of DDR2 RAM, double the usual amount, and 16 GB of internal NAND flash storage. On the right side, additional specifications are listed. The display is a 7-inch IPS panel. The GPS does not come with pre-installed maps. The FM frequency range is from 87.5 to 108 MHz. The image also suggests the device includes a sunshade. On the left side, we see the same specifications as on the right, along with the unit's serial number for warranty purposes. On the back, there is an image showing the sunshade included, although the GPS itself is pictured without it. The back also features the EN code, 5949665420015, along with a QR code that links to the manufacturer's website, specifically the PNI brand page. The country of origin is not indicated on the packaging, but it is likely made in China. Now, let's unbox the GPS. The cardboard box is very precisely made, it slides open slowly, and you can feel the air resistance. Inside, the screen is safeguarded by a foam insert and a soft plastic sleeve, protecting it from scratches. Let's take a look at him and note my first impressions. The GPS feels solidly built, with no creaking or cracking sounds. The display comes with a factory-applied protective film, free of air bubbles. And of course, it includes the built-in sunshade. On the left side, there is a USB-C port used for charging and data transfer. A warranty seal is placed near the port. Next to it, there's a micro SD card slot supporting up to 32 GB, as well as a 3.5 mm headphone jack. In the upper left corner, there is the power button. The standout feature, however, is the non-removable sunshade located above the screen. On the back, there is a reset button for use if the system becomes unresponsive, along with a built-in microphone. Accessories included: a windshield suction mount, with a large suction surface, more precisely, approximately 8 cm in diameter. A USB-C car charger compatible with 12 volts and 24 volts sockets. The cable is highly flexible rather than rigid, and its plastic coating has a smooth, pleasant feel. The 90-degree plug is especially useful for neatly routing the cable along the car's dashboard. The charger cable is approximately 196 centimeters long. A USB-C data cable for file transfer or charging via PC. And a user manual in English and Romanian. When powering on the GPS using the power button, the device boots with the PNI logo. After a few seconds loads the main menu. Pressing the navigation button opens a window that prompts you to set up the navigation path. When the charger is plugged in, a green PNI LED lights up. The charger plug fits securely into the socket, ensuring a reliable connection with no risk of contact issues. The device also powers on automatically when connected to the charger. One thing I miss is a visible charging LED on the GPS itself. There is an internal LED, but it can only be seen faintly through the 3.5mm headphone jack. Tomorrow, I'll test how quickly it connects to satellites and upload a short video. If this video was useful to you and do you want to reward me with a cup of coffee, you can do it by clicking on the link in the description, select one cup and click on the support button. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.